Okay. Hi there. I'm Greg. This is my first stream ever on Twitch. I never really thought I would get to this point or do this, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just not someone who's ever really been um eager to do a lot of stuff of talking in front of people or whatever. So if I come off at least a little bit wooden, a little bit Mm, nervous, I suppose, here in the beginning. It is what it is. And I know I'm saying this like I'm nervous to this big audience or something, but obviously not. So, anyway, um, just a brief little introduction before I get to the subject of the stream today. Um, I'm a teacher. About all you need to know, not anything really important. English teacher. I've done YouTube now for about 5 years or so, something along those lines. I'm an artist, a writer. At some point, I may try peddling some of my written work or whatever on Twitch, but right now, not going to go that route. So, really, just doing this in the beginning. All I really want to do is play some games, hang out, and hopefully get to meet new people, see people maybe I know pop in, chit chat, have a little, talk, discussion, whatever. Um, I will share stories and the like as I'm playing to the best of my ability. I'm one of those gamers sometimes that focuses, especially if it's like a really hectic moment or anything like that. So I'll try and do what I can. For my first stream, I thought I would do something that has released recently, but it's also something that definitely is nostalgic for me. It comes from my past and all of that. So I'm starting off with my streaming, hopefully, career. We'll see what happens with StarFox, the remake on Switch too. So let me, before I dive in here, just give like a little bit of history and then we'll get into the game itself. Um, I'm old, in case you couldn't tell, right? Um, I was around for the original Star Fox, but my background with Star Fox didn't start until the Nintendo 64 version, Star Fox 64. I have played that game many times in my life. For a long time, it was like religiously playing it. Um, I know the ins and outs of it. I know the characters, the story, the different routes that occur in the game, and all that. And I've always thought Star Fox 64 was an underrated game in the Nintendo library. Everybody often goes with Mario or Zelda or Metroid or something along those lines. And I love those too, but I think Star Fox is deserving of more praise. Um, I when I think back to when I first started playing the stuff, I'm old enough to remember when stores like Walmart, Kmart, I don't think exists anymore. If it does, cool, but I haven't seen one in quite a long time. Um, there's even a department store that's local to North Carolina, in case you can't tell by my mouth breathing and southern accent and the like. There's a department store that exists in and around where I live called Roses. I don't know if it's still around, but I meant to say existed. They would have game systems set up with TV screens. You could sit and play them, and they would have like demo discs or games that were current at the time. There was a practice, I think, that kind of died out with the end of the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 generation. Now, yeah, you could play stuff like in GameStops and the like, and I haven't been in a GameStop in years. Don't really care to go back, but you saw it happen a lot with this. And Star Fox was a game when the 64 was popular. It was in my local Walmart, and any chance I got to play it, I would play it. And I think at the time, maybe like 10 or 11, so I was little. They would have the screens like way up high, and you would hold that monstrous Nintendo 64 controller, and I would stand for long amounts of time like this looking up and be playing this game, not really be good at it, but it would cause me a lot of like neck pain, because I know you probably can't tell just looking at my head, but I had like a really fat head. I still have a fat head, but my body caught up with it. Anyway, and it would, be like holding it back like that. And then afterward, had like a crick in my neck and the like. Um, I ended up getting this game for Christmas one year. It was sometime after that. And I played it all the time along with Mario 64, GoldenEye, stuff like that. So when I saw that they were doing a remake of this, I was one of those that was really excited about it, because to me, StarFox 64 is the best StarFox game overall. A lot of the sequels are not great. That StarFox Zero they did for the Wii U sucked pretty heavily because of the controls. So I was really eager to see, a completely made up from the ground, remake and everything. I have played a good amount of this before now, and it's Star Fox 64. It plays just the same. I'm not like here to give a review for it. I enjoy it, but there would be some people that probably don't, if you don't like flight simulators and rail shooters, and that's perfectly fine. I like it. So, I especially like the work they put into the graphics, the additions they made to the story, um, all that stuff. And truthfully, I would like to see them now do a sequel to this, completely new stuff, but use the character models and everything that they've established here. I've seen some stuff people were talking about like the voice acting and the like, and it's like, come on, man. I've not really seen a lot of good voice acting in Nintendo games. Sorry, don't shoot the messenger, but I wasn't expecting a lot here, and I don't think they're bad. There are a few that are better than others. It is what it is. But all in all, I've really enjoyed playing this. So this isn't like a fresh playthrough or anything for me, like experiencing it for the first time on stream. But I just thought this would be fun just to sit and hang out and play this. Um, I've gotten a few of the medals and the like, and I think I've gotten to all the worlds but one, because I'll probably get into it later, maybe. But I've enjoyed playing it. So without further ado, I'm not going to keep rambling on or anything. Let's go ahead and get this set up and started, shall we? All right. So one moment. Okay. All right. So got my Switch set up, and because I know I'll be coming back to this. Yep. Any of my students that ever happen to see this, that see me at work and the like, they always know if I am in need of some caffeine that is not healthy for me. Probably they'll see me with one of these. Yep. All right. Anyway, now let's go ahead and jump in, shall we? All right. Make sure everything's set up. Okay. Okay. I'll do the volume up a little bit. I may have to tweak it. It's fine. It is what it is. And another really big difference that I love is they updated the soundtrack, gave it more of like an orchestral feel. It's, if you're an orchestral person with music, I was a band kid in high school and throughout college, so I'm really big on that stuff. If you're like me, it sounds great. If you're not, it's okay. You don't have to be a nerd like me. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so I know I've got myself over this, and I could move, but all you're missing is battle mode, hollow viewer, and training. I'm not going to go through the training or any of that stuff. if you haven't played this game, the first time you play it, it'll give you a cutscene, which I'm going to pull up here in a second, just because, that gives you like an introduction to the story. And then it makes you go through training, and then it jumps into the story itself. If you've never played StarFox 64 before, I recommend, if you're a gamer that likes older stuff, you should try it out. Here, about 3 or 4 months ago, I played it a lot on Nintendo Switch Online, and I even still have my old cartridge somewhere and the box. Not in real great condition, but they're still around. I played through it, and it's a great game. It still holds up. That's why I feel like what they did here, they didn't really have to tweak a whole lot. They tweaked little things. It's subtle stuff, but all in all, not a bad game. So the best aspect, though, here that I'll go into is the intro. In the original game, if you've never played it, all they do is give you like a text crawl, and they talk over it and explain what's happened. Here, they actually show it to you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up, and then I'll get into some gameplay. I'll just sit back here for a moment.
Come in, StarFox. This is Corneria Defense Force Headquarters. Do you read?
Now, I will admit, I couldn't help but compare the voices that I remember from the game to these new ones. So if you hear me pop out and say weird stuff, repeating some of the lines that they don't change, that's why.
Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years.
And I always loved the design of the R-Wing. I always thought that was really cool as a kid, that angular look. Loved it, still do.
Do you read me? Something's jamming long-range comms. Stay sharp, team.
Are you seeing this, James? According to my instruments, the atmosphere is highly toxic.
And we're doing this job for next to nothing? We're supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
Didn't really like the new voice for Pigma. Pigma in the original Star Fox had the high-pitched, squealing pig type of voice. Here, he just sounds like a really angry fat guy. I mean, it's okay. It's not my favorite, though.
It's been years since Andros was banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous...
All the more reason to figure out what's going on. Dr. Andros made mistakes, and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius.
But I'm not like a graphics snob with games, but I think that what they did here looks great. It looks great. It has me pretty excited for the Ocarina of Time remake, which that's another game I've played religiously and love. I love it. I just hope maybe they tweak a little bit of the gameplay in that game. Anyway.
It's like you told me. I'm getting into formation.
You suck, Pigman.
Two-timing swine!
What can I say? My new boss pays better.
Corneria must
Suffer.
death to all who stand in the way of my vengeance.
You get a lot more voice work from Andros in this one, too.
Let them escape!
His voice in the original sounded... There were certain things he would say that reminded me of the Shredder in the 1990 Ninja Turtles live-action movie, where it's like an Asian accent, sort of, and like muffled. Oh no!
Peppy, are you there? Come in, Peppy. Do you read me? I'm losing altitude. Peppy, you need to get out of here. Warn the general.
Not without you, James.
That's an order.
Now, funny thing, how James McCloud's R-Wing looks. When I played this as a kid, especially at Walmart and everything the first time, that was often how my ship would look. I crashed a lot. I was terrible. Not saying I'm like great now, I just have experience, you know. So yeah, I like that little intro. And then even this. Well, okay. They don't go into the other. The other just basically then jumps into the game itself, you know. So let's just go ahead and get into it then. And again, if you've never played StarFox, this is like your first time ever going into it. Again, check it out. If you play this remake, you're basically playing the 64 version. But I would play and compare. I would recommend you do it. In all fairness, at some point, maybe I might go and play the original one on maybe another stream sometime down the line. Let's go ahead and go in. So, one thing that they do here, I don't recall and I don't believe that the 64 version has like an easy mode or anything. The routes that you would take throughout the galaxy were what dictated this is easy, this is medium, this is hard. Here they legitimately give you difficulty stuff. Don't do easy. If you're someone that wants to get like medals and do well and all that stuff, don't do that. Go for the normal. All in all, the difficulty to me compared to the original game is a little bit higher, but it's subtle. It's still, once you get used to it, it's still something that's fairly manageable. I don't know about expert mode. You have to get medals and everything on all the planets, and usually the medals have to do with the amount of kills that you get. I don't know. I might be able to pull that off. I've gotten all the medals in the 64 version, so we'll see. So I can't speak to the difficulty, and I haven't really done any of the challenge modes. That's where you go back and play the worlds individually, not part of a campaign, and you can do different things and get scores. For now, I'm just going to do campaign. Haven't done co-op or anything. I don't have friends. Just kidding. Anyway, and well, I could have my wife sit and play next to me, but I don't know. A game like this, playing co-op is, I don't know. Maybe it's cool. I haven't tried it, so I can't really say anything. Let's go. I also really always loved the design of the Gray Fox.
From General Pepper. Priority 1 communication. Patching him through now.
We need your help, StarFox.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its
General
way to our
Pepper
doorstep.
always had like a
Forces are laying
kind of an
siege
over-the-top
to Corneria
voice.
as
It
we
was,
speak. The
"We
Corneria
need your
defense
help,
forces is ready to
StarFox."
I need your team to get down.
It's a little
there
bit
and
more
launch a
subtle here.
counteroffensive.
It's not as bad.
That's no small ask, General. But as it happens, my team's available to deploy immediately. For a price.
There's been a lot of people complaining about the design of Fox McCloud in this compared to how he looked in the Mario Galaxy movie. I haven't seen the Mario Galaxy movie. I'm not big on Chris Pratt playing Mario. And when I heard that Glenn Powell played Fox, I was like, eh. I like this design. It looks more like a Fox. It looks cool to me. I'm probably in the minority. Truthfully, the design of all 4 of the StarFox characters, I don't mind too much in this. I really don't mind them. Yeah! Yeah! Sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, and really, playing through this and everything, it's like Star Wars. It's like Star Wars, except more like old Star Wars that was more fun and more entertaining, not the garbage Star Wars now. Don't even get me started. Star Wars with animals.
Complete. Extend the wings.
What I might do for this stream, excuse me, is I might play through the campaign maybe a couple of times or so. Do some of the different levels.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Peppy's not that different.
G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already.
Falco,
Targets up ahead.
you guys will see. Falco's more of a douche if you played any of the older games in this. He's not. He's kind of a prick. Alright. And I know this level like the back of my hand at this point. Love how it looked. Like, when I saw this, I was immediately in love.
Flippy,
Leave it to Slippy to screw stuff up.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
So you get your laser upgrade.
Cover me while
Having
I
the
find
single
my
laser,
senses.
you never want to have that. You always want to be
Thanks, Fox.
upgraded to the blue.
Pay attention, Slippy.
Do a barrel roll. Nah, let that go a little bit early.
We're entering Corneria City now.
No, that one too.
Andra, sure it's a trash
Crap.
place.
Oops. Whatever. I'm not going for the medal for this one. I've already gotten it.
Everybody, stay alert.
This is just for fun for now. Now, some of the other levels, if I happen to get a medal or something that I didn't get before, I will take it. Oh, no, well, whatever. I'll take it. If I run into stuff, don't judge me. I played this a lot, but I will still crash into stuff. Alright. Yep. Alright.
I'll line these guys up.
And I love the detail that they put into this. If you've ever played the original and saw how Corneria looked, this like darkness and stuff that you see was not present.
SIOU.
It was not like a dark world or
That's why
anything.
you shouldn't rush a systems check.
You'll just hear me harping about how good this stuff looks. It just looks good. I don't care. Like I said, not a graphics snob. I can appreciate good graphics, but coming from an older generation, I like games that are not like beauties. Now, I'm going to do this to go to the actual end of this level, like the proper end. If I do another playthrough, I might do the improper way.
I've got eyes on a high-value target. Follow me.
Because that is one of the cool things about this game too, is that it had different routes you could take, not just between level to level, but within levels. Sorry, Falco. I do think that the lock-on stuff in this, where you know you hold a button, you hold the shooting button to fire the laser. I think it works a lot better. It was finicky in the original. All right. So yeah, this is actually the proper boss.
Slippy,
It's supposed to be.
where are my diagnostics?
Enemy shield analysis coming your way now.
All right, let's see how fast I can do this.
Shoot them out of the sky!
Not that, Fox.
Now, in the original game, they did kind of keep the yellow thing here, but the yellow stuff is like, in the original it was like yellow rectangles or triangles. They were easy to see.
We're
Here,
StarFox.
they're more like
Your
just
boss, we're coming
yellow
for you.
outline stuff, and it's a little bit more subtle. It's harder to see. You'll never defeat Andros! And that was something else too. You could tell if you had a mission that had different
That's gotta
routes,
be worth a
if you
bonus.
did the right one that would take you to a harder level, it would say
It'll
mission
take more
accomplished.
than an aerial assault super carrier to slow us down.
Wish your dad could.
I don't hate Slippy in this like a lot of people
You just
I know
about
hate
managed
Slippy.
to
I
keep
hated
up,
him in the original,
Fox.
but I'm going to trash talk Slippy. Shut up, Slippy. But anyway, yeah, if you do the lesser route, it'll say mission complete. Okay, I got the medal without really trying that time. Some of the medals are easy. Some are ridiculous. There's some later levels that will ask you to do like 250 to 300 hits. They're crazy.
Corneria is saved. Andros's
Now,
forces are at full
the original
retreat.
game didn't have stuff
As
like this.
promised.
Didn't have these
My crew is worth
cutscenes.
what you're paying
I
us,
thought this stuff
General.
was really cool.
Some of your crew is worth it anyway.
Because you shot down the attack carrier, we were able to obtain a wealth of enemy intelligence. Crucially, we've learned that our main fleet has been targeted for attack as it passes through
Sector Y. Yep.
Attempts to warn our people have gone unanswered. I'd like you to rendezvous with them ASAP. If you can take this opportunity to decimate the enemy forces, all the better. Get out there and back up the fleet, StarFox.
Understood, General. I'll have Rob plot a course.
All right, let's get to it.
I had planned to route us through the Meteo asteroid field, but it sounds like they need us.
Meteo,
Wait a
if
minute,
I had went the other route, is where
Scans are
you would have no
showing
choice but to go.
unidentified energy emanating from within the asteroid field. Maybe we should investigate.
A science field trip. Just what we need.
So I guess for this playthrough, I'll do the harder mode.
You heard General Pepper.
I'll do the harder
He
route
needs our support in Sector
overall.
Y.
All right. And technically, the routes are not always like, here's hard route, you know, here at the top. Here's the easier route. Here's the middle. You can kind of do like this, you know, where it like squiggles depending on the choices you make. So you see here, if you go the proper route, you can still choose to do the easier route. But I'm not going to do that. Mom didn't raise no wiener. I'm going to do the proper one here. Which Meteo's not really easy. Meteo used to take me out a lot as a kid. Back before I became the proper alpha male you see in front of you. Anyway. Again, the explosions and everything look great in this. The original game, the big blasts were like these big circles, and they would always do this sort of noise. Again, everything in this in terms of aesthetics is a marked improvement. Alright.
The Cornerian fleet needs our support.
So this mission's all about taking stuff out.
Get it together.
Get out of the way, Falco. You dingus. Alright.
Where did these enemies deploy from?
There was a power-up down there and I missed it. Not a big deal. I'll get another gold ring. Yeah, you get 3 gold rings to raise your shield up, like to make it the bar bigger. You have your bombs, which I haven't really used until just now. And you want to take out as many enemies as you can at once if you're trying to shoot for scores. Because it'll, like, you see, like, the +1, +2, 3, you know, sometimes bigger numbers.
Good job. Keep racking up those.
Which in the original game, the bombs you would fire them off and they would blow up or whatever. Here they have like a homing aspect to them. If you target something with the homing, or target something with the laser, like I'm doing, I can fire a bomb and it'll go to my target.
Obstacle ahead. We should split up.
Sure. Let's do that, Pepe. Or Falco.
I'll check out the action up above.
Yeah, you do that, bro.
So many targets up here. You're missing out.
Yeah, shut up, Falco. It's not a competition. Or maybe it is. And in this remake, those mechs like that one that you keep seeing are meant to look like apes. In the original game, they didn't really look like that. It's hard to really say what they were supposed to be. But, you know, Nintendo 64 graphics looks okay.
Break through. We'll find out who's coordinating this attack.
Nintendo 64 was a good system. It was a good system. I think, though, I had more enjoyment as a kid. I had more enjoyment as a kid in the PlayStation.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
And no, I don't. A thing that I always tried to do in when I would play StarFox is after you get the first 3 rings and it boosts your health bar, you get another 3, it'll give you another life. But if you get 2 after you've boosted your health, in the next level, it will still, you'll still have those two, and all you gotta do is grab one, and then you can upgrade your health, and it works.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Alright, so this is the first fight you see in all range mode. This is like where it's the full 3D. It's not on rails necessarily. You're just, it's like an arena. Definitely an arena.
Use the radar to your advantage, Fox.
Yeah. I hear you. And those are sub-bosses. Shogun Warlord. This guy had like a weird Brooklyn accent. Don't party just yet!
I challenge you to combat, StarFox.
Yeah, this guy sounds like a kind of uptight. I challenge you to combat. Like he's getting ready to finish yours, I think. Ah!
I have survived much worse.
No, you're not gonna survive this, homie. Alright.
Surely you could do better.
No. You met me. I'm the definition of mediocre, bro. Alright. And technically you can do U-turns. A lot of times for me, those generally take too long, so you'll see me do the barrel roll to, like, turn.
I'm not finished yet.
Yeah, but you're about to be, bro.
Can't get a lock.
I got him. He's done.
This is an honorable defeat.
Yeah, this guy went out like a lot more honorably, I guess. The other guy before was like, yeah! And then he blew up. So I got accomplished here. I think it has to do with the amount of people you take out.
Everybody good?
If you get less than 100,
We ran them off.
you can't move on to
I'm
the
sure General Pepper can take it from here.
to the more difficult level.
Decent shooting, Fox. Let's call it a tie.
Shut up, Falco. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Just shut up. Insert character name. Silencio, Falco. And if they get damaged throughout, the more hits you get, you boost their health back up a little bit. You want to do your best to not ever let any of them get taken out, especially if you're going for medals, because you can't get the medal if you only have two people on your team.
Performance,
Or one.
StarFox. Thanks to you, our fleet is at full combat capability as it advances into the system.
Yay!
Just another day at the office, General.
The day's not over yet. Enemy forces are on the move. Our military base on
They make
Katina
Fox
is
a
under
little bit
siege.
cockier than
It's
this.
a key strategic
okay.
outpost we can't afford to lose. With our fleet in fighting shape, I can send reinforcements to Katina. Meanwhile, I want you to turn your attention to Aquas.
The ocean planet. What's your
I hated this
Despite its
level
lack
as a
of
kid.
strategic significance,
Hate
Andross's
doesn't
forces
even
have
really
shown
begin
interest
to
in the planet.
to
I'd like to know why.
cover how I
wings
felt.
Won't be of much use in the water.
I don't mind it now.
Maintain your position. I'll have an underwater research craft deployed as soon as possible.
Actually, there's no reason to waste time. I've been developing a prototype submersible. It's exactly what we need for this sort of mission.
I've seen that thing in the hangar. What's it made out of? Scrap metal and chewing gum?
He's Slippy, man, not
Falco's got a
MacGyver.
point,
Come on now.
Fox. Slippy's submersible is entirely
MacGyver would have
untested.
that thing built. It'd be a paper
I'm as
clip, a
keen as
post-it
the
note, a
general to
rubber
know
band,
what's
and
happening
chewing
on
gum.
Aquas, but it sounds like Katina
Maybe a
could
snot
use our
rocket.
help, too.
He'd just be like,
The enemy's up to something on Aquas, and my prototype means we're in a position to do something about it. Show him what the Blue Marine can do, Fox.
yeah, I like Slippy a lot better in this one. He's not as whiny. You do have to bail him out a lot. That was like the running joke with Slippy. Alright, so the difficult one is Aquas, or you can go to Katina. I really like the Katina level, or I wouldn't say I like it as much now as I used to, but I still don't mind it that much. But I would, like I said, I'll go the harder route here. I might, no, maybe not necessarily do the easier route if I do another campaign, but I might kind of, you know, cherry pick and do some different ones. But Aquas is the outlier out of all of these levels. It's the only one where you can the only one where you can outright go and do a submarine level. There's 2 levels with the tank called the Landmaster. That's it. But, you know. Alright. So let's do this one. Alright. Now, what makes this one hard, and it weirdly feels harder to me in this one, is the fact you're underwater. You're very sluggish, you know. Looks okay, though. Like, this is a very pretty level. Again, they all are to me. Everything that they did here in terms of graphics looks great.
There's a strange signal. I'm sending the data back to
So this, you have torpedoes instead of bombs, and you basically have infinite ones as you see in the bar.
You're the first one to put the blue marine through its paces.
So you have to use them a lot. Because you really can't take out a lot of stuff with the lasers down here. And you can still barrel roll, but it's
that glorified
kind of wonky.
bathtub is no place for a real pilot.
Yeah, Falco, you belong in it. The only thing that, to me, is not great in this is the torpedo stuff will automatically target, and a lot of times it'll target what you don't want to target. Ah, I don't know.
What's wrong with those creatures? They're being awful aggressive.
Yeah, it's like Dave the Diver, man. I've been playing that a lot lately. It was a game I didn't get into until recently, and that is a great game, too. I love Dave the Diver.
It's getting dark down there.
Getting dark? Bro.
If you fire a torpedo, it should provide some light.
Yeah. It's easier to see in this than the 64. 64, everything was like pitch
The water
black.
appears to be polluted.
Ah.
And it's getting worse the deeper you go.
Yep. Now, this was a level as a kid where I died all the time because I just didn't use the torpedoes like I should, and I couldn't see, so I would ram into everything.
What's left of it, at least.
Like, one thing that I think a lot of gamers today don't understand is and gamers my age, ones that are still gamers, we grew up with, like, you know, 2D side-scroller stuff, right? And when games began to transition to 3D, it was really an experience that was hard to get used to. Like, I can't stress that enough.
Try a barrel roll.
Like, for me, where I had the most difficulty playing a game was, the first time I ever had to use, for PlayStation, had to use the DualShock controllers that had the 2 joysticks. If you gave me directional buttons, I could do that. But when you had the joysticks, I couldn't do it. First game I ever tried to play like that was Ape Escape, and I hated it. I could not play it. Like, I was complete trash. But then the game that taught me to do it, that taught me to use it, was Max Payne. Max Payne is the first game I was able to learn how to effectively use the joysticks like that.
You've got lots of torpedoes.
Thanks, Slippy. Let's see, I'm just ramming into everything, aren't I? Jeez. Ah! I was not expecting that. Okay. I know, like, yeah, you can shoot the jellyfish to get them to stop moving. I'm not going to do too well on this one. That's fine. I'm a little bit distracted because I'm having to talk. You know? It's fine.
Something big's moving down there.
The good news is, for me, the boss is fairly easy. So I'm not too worried about it. Ah, okay. I had to say that, though. Yeah, no, I missed that target. It's fine. Not this guy there. But yeah, so like when kids will talk about gaming, like I know when I'm teaching, kids will talk to me a lot about games, or I hear people in general that, you know, their first gaming system they grew up with was like the Xbox 360 or something, you know, or maybe even Xbox One or PlayStation 4 or something. I just always think it's funny when they talk about, oh, how primitive games and everything were when I was growing up, and they were primitive in a lot of ways, but some of the 3D stuff, it took a while to get used to it, really. And I mean, obviously I ended up doing so eventually. Because I had issues with joysticks, but the 64 had a joystick on its controller, and I could do that. It was one joystick. It was dual joysticks that threw me.
Fire a homing torpedo.
All right.
That's some decent firepower.
Yeah, I always hated this boss too as a kid. Listen to that music though.
Don't hold back, Fox.
I'm trying not to, bro. Alright.
Go for the eye.
Alright, I about got it. I like, though, how they updated this, where they, Bakun or whatever it's called, they gave it like a biomechanical look, because in the original game, it's shooting normal pearls. It just looks like a really giant, a giant clam. But here they legitimately tried to make it like a cyborg clam. I don't know, little dumb details that I appreciate.
It's working. Don't let up.
Bro, I'm trying. Yeah, I would feel a little bit more comfortable if I had better shield. There we go. I about have it. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm not gonna get a medal for this one. This one I remember it being very hard, even in the original.
You did it! Fox, you're a natural.
I know.
Not bad, Slip. The Blue Marine came through.
Yep.
I had my doubts, but your tinkering really came in clutch, Slippy.
Peppy's like his always supporter. Poor Sleepy.
Who wants to try it out next? Falco?
Not on your life. I belong in the sky.
You belong in an oven, cooked at 400. Kind of puts me in the mood for like chicken or turkey or something. I'm fat. You'll get used to it. Alright, so we're good there. Mission accomplished. So this will continue to go into the harder route.
Well done, StarFox. If you hadn't put an end to Andross's experiment, Aquas might have become a spawning ground for monstrosity.
We'll keep delivering, General. As long as you don't clam up when the bill is due.
Our fleet has successfully engaged the enemy on multiple fronts.
By the way, while I've been going through this, I haven't been able to tell, but I hope that the mic hasn't picked up outside noises. That I heard a lawnmower starting right before I started stream. Who was deciding to mow at 5 o'clock on a Sunday?
Beyond recognition.
Hopefully not.
Sabotage Andross's operation here, and you'll strike a powerful blow to his war machine. Do so quietly, and you'll be able to approach Venom unseen.
Ooh.
Sounds like a stealth mission. Think you all can keep quiet long enough to get the job done?
I'll let my lasers do the talking.
And they'll say that I'm a
Keep the
douche.
enemy occupied a little longer, General. We'll get down there and clean up Andross's mess.
Alright, Zonus. This was a world that I never saw very much growing up. It's hard if you don't know what you're doing, but it's not bad. I don't think. Once you get accustomed to it, it's not that bad. This level 2, going this route, is where you'll see a random character called Cat, who's literally a cat. And she has connection to Falco. I never used to know why she was connected to him, but they explain it if you read the dossiers and stuff that you unlock.
Get the drop on it. Stay low.
You'll see what they mean by the stealth mission part in a minute.
Looks like the Zone SI
can't believe they did this.
What a dump.
Yeah, so basically you're just killing a bunch of mutant animals like you were at Aquas, I guess.
Searchlights ahead. Don't let them spot you.
Alright, yeah, so the spotlight
Guess we'll
stuff.
have to take them all out.
It's easier to me to take these out here than it was in the original game. A lot easier.
Hey, mind your own business.
Okay, there's what we know about Slippy. He's like, stuff trying to hit me. Hit the brakes. There we go.
You've got your father's instincts, Fox.
Well, let's see.
Some good they did him.
Womp. That was kind of underhanded, bro.
Falco.
There's Cat.
I'll target the lights on the left. You guys go right.
Cat, what are you doing here?
I wanted to meet your new gang.
Yeah, she says she's gonna take the ones on the left, and she shoots one.
Cat, StarFox. StarFox, Cat. Happy now?
Again, the targeting with the laser definitely helps to do it that way here. Ah! I know, all that stuff I said in the beginning. I've played this before, and I get hit by that a lot.
I've got somebody on my tail. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome, girl.
A thing or two from you.
Get out of the way, Cat. I'm trying to shoot stuff. Okay.
Aim for the water wheel.
And there's that periscope. That's the boss later. Alright. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Ah!
Trajectory confirmed.
Incoming
Supply
message.
drop deployed.
Alright, I don't need any more gold rings.
Transport's ahead. Shoot those crates.
Watch your tail, Fox.
Yep. Okay, so we're near the end. I don't know if there are any more searchlights.
Enemy fighter spotted. They're going down. Shoot like that at the academy? Cool your jets.
Shut up, bro.
Don't worry, Falco. I'll save the easy ones for you.
Alright.
Maybe we should consider a new recruit.
Ah! Hit that. Went a little bit too high right there. Ah, I hit the water.
Watch it.
Get out of the way, bro. Okay, no, there's more lights. Yay. They're not too bad, though. We're about done.
Plenty of targets to go around.
Falco will get that one, I think. Yep. Thank you, Falco.
Hate to admit it, Fox, but that was impressive.
I know.
What's with the barrels?
But I'm missing my wing. I just now noticed that. Oh, no.
Take them out or steer clear.
Sensors show
Great.
something huge about the
That means
surface.
I'm going to have to upgrade my lasers. Hold on. Old guy's got to fix his contact.
Where'd you whelps
Ooh.
come from?
Good news is, for this boss fight, you don't even really need your laser.
Some respect.
You can only use bombs to take this dude out.
Sending data to your monitor.
Well done, Fox. Keep it up.
Yep. Thankfully, you get like a plentiful load here. Ah! And it's really hard for me to aim because of the lack of wings.
Engage the repair crane. Now. Blast it off.
Alright. We got him. We're going to have him dead to rights here in a minute.
It's heavily armed.
Unleash the cannon!
I got him. Get out of here. There we go. Alright.
Curse you, StarFox!
Arr! Can't you tell I'm a pirate? Arr! StarFox! How far will you go? Arr! Accomplished! Yes, I am.
Fall in, team. How are we doing?
I'm not doing so hot because
That's one pond I wouldn't want to
I look
swim.
like my dad earlier in the game with
I'm
no
just
wings.
glad we've given the planet a chance to recover.
Classic cat. Shows up, makes a mess, and disappears.
Yeah, that sounds like cat. Sounds like cats. Show up, make a mess, disappear. Sounds like my cats. The only thing that sucks is I'll have to upgrade my lasers. Because some of the later levels,
We're
if you
monitoring
don't
enemy
have your
comms
lasers,
closely,
it makes it hard.
StarFox. So far, your actions on Zone S have not been reported to enemy command.
Sounds like we have a chance to catch Andros by surprise, General. That's a chance I'd like to take.
Yeah, buddy.
I like the way you think, Fox. But first, you'll have to navigate Sector Z, a notorious debris field. Proceed with caution. If the Great Fox suffers damage in Sector Z, you'll be forced to take a less optimal
I know it's
route
hard
to
for
Venom.
you all to tell the
We know better than
glare
us,
probably on the picture. But that's a
StarFox
picture
out.
of Jeff Goldblum, in case you
I
can't tell.
have no doubt we can handle Sector Z, Fox. But
And if you don't like
there's
Jeff
another
Goldblum,
opportunity. We're
don't follow
within
my stream.
striking distance of Macbeth, the industrial hub of Andross's war machine. Slippy?
I've hacked the enemy network to identify vulnerabilities in the
Macbeth.
supply lines. If we can intercept this train, we'll cut off the flow of weapons from Macbeth.
If you're a Shakespeare
Could
person like
target the
me,
train directly, of course.
you'd understand.
The railway
If
appears
you're
to
not,
be
it's okay.
secured by a series
If you
of
join my
locks
streams,
along
I'll
the train.
probably teach you a little
If
bit
we
about
shoot
Shakespeare.
all 8 locks, we might be able to reroute the train, causing further disruption to enemy supply lines.
It'll be tough for the R-Wings to track the target through
I'm not
space,
going to do that planet, even though
Something tells me you've
now
thought
I
of
really
that
love it.
already.
I've got you covered, Fox.
As a kid, I
You
had
likes the Blue
PTSD.
Marine. You'll
Little
love
bit.
my prototype ground assault vehicle. I call it the Landmaster.
Tell me I'm hearing things. We're pilots. We don't do ground assault. Come on, Fox. I say we go dodge some space junk in Sector Z.
Yeah, Sector Z is going to be the route I take. It's the harder one. Well, let me rephrase. It's Sector Z is not really hard. Again, if you know what you're doing, you hear me saying that a lot. But it's one that has kind of a time limit. Macbeth, you could go about doing it in 2 ways. It has 2 routes, and the better route to me is the one I always go with because it basically helps you avoid a boss fight. I'll do it a little bit later. You'll see what I mean. All right, so let's just do Sector Z to appease Falco. You guys having fun? The few of you watching, if any. I'm having fun. Who knew that doing YouTube videos would make this kind of easy?
Warning,
guess.
enemy forces converging on the Great Fox.
Yep.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Accidentally almost took out my keyboard. That was not very slick. But I think we're good. Oh, God.
Here comes a welcoming committee.
Oh, cool. A ring.
So
That's
much for
not
sneaking through
what
this,
I need.
Jacob.
I need lasers. Okay. I'm going to see what I can get if I can boost around enough. No, that's just going to keep giving me...
They've got me in their sights.
Alright. Haven't had to do a lot of...
I can't keep this up
a lot of
forever,
flips, but there we go.
I knew I could
And
count
there,
on you.
I didn't say this before, but like I know when you undergo training in this game, they show you how to do all this stuff. When it came to doing U-turns, when it came to doing
Gotta be on my 6.
the flips and everything, it was harder in the 64 game because of the controls.
Shoot, they got me.
Here it's just like a directional button. So, I don't know, maybe like purists of games like these might be a little bit upset. There's a laser.
Saved by Fox.
6 missiles detected
Dang
by
it.
long-range scans.
Anyway, I think you understand the gist of what I was trying to say. I hope.
Missile 1 is in range, targeting Great Fox.
If you're watching this now, or maybe on YouTube if I decide to put it there later,
Not so fast, pal.
if you don't know me or watching it,
I'm all over that missile.
I'm sorry about the stuttering. People that do know me, I stutter. It's fine.
Missile approaching. 25 seconds to impact.
Not all the time, but I do it sometimes.
Missile down.
Yas. All right. So you see what the time limit stuff is here. It's the.
I got one.
It's obviously the missiles.
That's how you do it.
And again, in this game, the stuff is a lot easier to deal with than it is in the 64 version.
You want to play tough?
Won't
Bro.
be that easy.
Missiles 2 and 3 approaching.
Here they come. I wish I could get another laser upgrade. I'm at the mid level and I don't like it. Yes, I'm mid. Yeah, sorry, Gen Z people. I will mock you with some of the things that you guys say,
Locking onto the missile now.
and I'll probably say things like your parents probably do to embarrass you,
Missile approaching. 25 seconds
like
to impact.
talking about having, you know, Ohio Riz, things like that. Yeah. Anyway.
They got me.
All right.
Missile down.
And here comes Cat. Yay!
Saving all the fun for yourselves?
Cat, we're kind of in the middle of something.
I did see where people were not happy about her redesign in this because she looks more like a cat. I really don't mind it. It does look a little bit more like a cat, oddly. Reminds me of my orange tabby.
Missiles 4, 5,
Oh, yeah,
and
she's a
6
tabby.
approaching.
She's orange and she's obnoxious. Just move on. All right.
They must consider us a threat.
The claws are coming out.
Glad to have your help, Cap.
Yes, Cat. Thank you. All right. So these are the last 3 missiles you have to take out. You only have to take 6.
Beautiful shot, Fox.
Ah. Again, the automatic U-turn. Alright, got it. I didn't get the medal for this one, but I've already gotten it before. It's fine. I think for this one you had to get 100
Nice
hits.
little flock you've got here, Lombardi.
Lombardi.
You built a good crew, Fox. Take care of them.
I won't.
Status report.
Great Fox is undamaged and fully operational.
Those missiles were no problem.
The extra firepower definitely helped.
Yeah, sure.
And
Let's
I
get a
will
move
try
on.
not to
Whatever you say.
get my foot tangled in the keyboard cord and fling it off of my table. Oopsie! Okay, I think... No, yeah. The next level, in my opinion, is probably the worst in terms of difficulty. In terms of difficulty, it's pretty rough.
StarFox, what's your status?
The enemy couldn't touch us in Sector Z. We're planning our approach to Venom now.
Nah, they
You're
touched
so carefully, Fox.
they touched Falco.
Your position
He
to
got
take
hit a good
Andros
amount.
by surprise. But first, you'll have to survive the planet's orbital defenses.
Sorry guys, I
I
gotta
must
stretch my
maintain
back, you
radio
know.
silence from here on out.
For the elderly.
Greater risk that our communications could be intercepted. I wish you luck on your final advance, StarFox. When you next take flight,
Thank you, General Pepper.
take the hopes of the entire system with you.
It's been fun, General. We'll see you on the other side. Talk to me, team.
I hate to say it, but it looks like we'll have to confront the Bolt's defense satellite head on.
Bolts is
And
the
when we
easy
do,
route.
Andros will know we're
Area
coming
6
for him. By the time
is
we reach
the
his
hard route.
stronghold, he'll be ready for us.
But we're not gonna do this easy. We'll do
Bypass
easy
Bulls completely
later.
if we go that way.
Area 6? I'm
Yeah.
seeing a lot of enemy movement in that region.
It's the deadliest stretch of space in the system, Fox. A lethal gauntlet designed to obliterate any military advance on Venom.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Sure thing, Falco. Let's do it. Alright. So yeah, Bolt's easy. Area 6. If I could upgrade my laser one more time, that would be great. That would be great. I don't know if that'll happen or not. We'll have to see.
Cayman reporting. All's clear.
Do-do-do.
We're under attack. Initiate the
Random alligator person.
Too late. Game over, pal.
So I guess Andros's army is mostly like monkeys and alligators.
We've breached Venom's orbital defense zone.
We're at the sharp end now.
Proximity mines ahead.
Woohoo. Now, I've gotten the medal for this one already.
Decided I'm the biggest threat.
I got lucky to be able to do it because it's really tricky.
On me, Slippy.
But obviously, I'm still going to try to take some stuff out. Because I'm an overachiever like that. Crud.
Now I've got you.
Creep. This is not one of those games that if you don't have a good attention span that you want to play. I want the laser. I can get the gold thing later. Gold ring.
Gray Fox will cover you.
Thank you. Yeah, and it helps for the missile thing, having the Gray Fox there to be able to help take stuff out.
Down. They're locked onto us.
Now, I don't know if I'll be able to take all of them out. This is actually a lot trickier than you would think.
Shields took a hit.
My shields did. Yours didn't.
Did we get him?
Not yet, sir.
They're trying to take me out.
Of course they are, because Peppy sucks. Shut up, Peppy.
Mayday! Mayday!
Shut up, Peppy.
Ah, the son of James McCloud. Your father involved himself in my affairs.
There. Finally got the
He
lasers
failed,
upgraded.
and so will you.
You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Those freaking butterfly enemies suck. Because you can't lock onto them. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get the 300 score by any stretch, but I don't mind.
There's the enemy armada. Give it all you've got.
Come on, y'all, let's go. This is like taking out the Star Destroyers in Star Wars.
Laying down suppressive fire. Now.
Oh yeah, boy.
We're almost there. I need backup.
Of course you do, Sleepy.
Thanks. I'd hate to miss out on the final push.
Supplies inbound.
Oh no, actually I did get the 300. And I wasn't even trying this time. Jeez. Okay. Maybe it was not as hard as I thought it was. Whatever.
The last line has been breached.
Doesn't matter.
These guys aren't afraid of anything. Deploy the Gorgon.
Ah, yes. The Gorgon.
Are you sure? Do it. That's an order.
I really could use a little bit of health, but I think I'll be fine.
Enemy
What do you
ahead.
guys think? You think I'll be fine?
It's phasing in and out.
Come on, Venom's right there.
The power of the Gorgon! Alright. Yeah, can you tell I played this before?
Don't let up.
Data analysis complete. Sending it to your monitor.
Not that that's really an impressive thing.
My sensors. That's some impressive tech.
Is it? Alright. This fight is all about taking out his shield. Overall. The thing that sucks about it, though, is your friends keep getting in front of you. That's the main thing I hate about it. It's the worst part. Alright. See how easy it is with the blue lasers? Fully upgraded. Fully upgraded. See, notice how I can't talk? Ah! Ah! Jeez! Alright, come on. Let's go, bruh. Ah, laser.
Watch that laser.
Man, I'm already getting ready, bro. Oh no! Can't touch this. Alright. Come on, boy.
Destroy all 3 energy orbs.
You don't want none of this, boy.
The shield is down. Shoot the core.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't want it to close up. Yes! You want to try and finish that as fast as you can, because if it goes after that, and I think the time that I played this in the last couple of days, where I got the medal for the level, I had gotten both of my wings knocked off, and if you lose a wing, it lowers your laser's power. And trying to fight that with the single green laser, no thanks. No thanks. Made that fight go on a lot longer than it needed to. It's like if you can go through all the levels upgraded fully, a lot of the bosses are negligible. Now this part
Point of no return,
is tricky.
fellas. Slippy, anything we need to worry about?
We've got a clear run to the surface, but
If you
stairs
go the
can't
hard
penetrate
route,
Venom's crust.
like we're
I'd
doing,
expect resistance
this is
once
the
we're
first time you'll
inside.
face off against Starwolf, the rival group to StarFox.
Falco, you
And
ready for a
their
fight?
ships are upgraded,
Weapons are hot,
and they're harder to take down here. If I remember right, one of the routes you can take, you can fight them twice, and you fight them in their original ships and then in the upgraded form, like what you will see here. But I don't know, they're hard here. I have a harder time taking them out in the new StarFox than I do the older one.
This is it, StarFox. Let's show them how it's done.
And I'll admit, I think where I don't really like a lot of the new voices is here.
Don't get too cocky, Star.
I don't like Leon, the lizard,
We'll rip you to pieces in our new ships.
Too bad.
because I liked how cocky he was. He sounded like an upper crust Englishman in the original.
Close as you'll get to the Emperor.
You fool! I am the great Leon!
Starwolf.
All
I
right,
can smell Andross's boots on your breath.
I smell something else.
I wouldn't bet against the R-Wings.
You've got a lot of nerve.
And what makes these guys so just bad here, more so I feel like than the original, is that they will not back off. They will not back off.
This guy's got it out for me.
Annoying bird. I'll enjoy plucking your feathers.
Someone cover me!
You can't beat me. No! I almost had it all!
You sure about that, Pigman?
It's what you deserve, traitor.
Well, this is actually the best I've done.
I could use some of that teamwork.
Teamwork. Gotta love it.
I knew I could count on you.
Froggy grew up. Uncle Andross won't fall so easily.
And it's hard. The thing that makes me mad too is you don't get the scores, the points for taking them out if they get taken out by one of your teammates. Or one of the times I played through this, Starwolf was the last one, and he took himself out by crashing into me. And it didn't give me the points, and I was so mad about it.
Where was my backup?
Don't get too close. I bite.
Do you? Ah.
Yeah, put it on my tab.
You know what?
Suffer for this insult.
Alright, come on, get back here.
Oh no, you insolent vermin!
Good riddance, creep.
Alright.
3 down, 1 to go.
Where? And it'd help if I'd actually check my radar, you know? But that's too hard for me. Where'd he go?
Get off my tail.
You know what, Starwolf? You're really starting to upset me, bro. Alright.
Too close for comfort, Fox.
Dude!
I don't believe it.
Alright, well, I'm not going to get the medal here either.
I've got the better team.
I'm not going to get the medal for it at all, but, you know. Oh, well.
Looks like we've got a clear run at Andros. I spoke too soon. Someone's throwing us a surprise party.
It's time to end this, Fox. We can handle these guys. You know what you have to do.
Yeah, no
Then
thanks.
hold the line. Andros has to be stopped, and I'll be the one to stop him.
Yep. Alright.
I've been watching you.
So now, final battle with Andros. And the true ending, by the way.
But you're repeating all your father's mistakes. You'll pay for your interference as he did.
Okay. Sounds like you really got something for my dad, bro. Alright, kids. Now, I really loved how they did the background here for this one. In the original, it was just this like weird hazy green arena. And it was like really trippy, but here it's like a legit arena. It's cool. And I don't mind the design for Andros, where he's like converted himself into like a weird biomechanical mutant. And on top of that, he looks a little bit more monkish. Nah. Always got to shoot him in the eyes to get him to do that. Oh no! Yeah, I didn't have any bombs. If I'd had a bomb. Alright, come on. No, gotta pull the brakes. Okay. Because you don't want him to swallow you. He will destroy your wings and spit you back out, and there you'll be again. All weak and everything. And you can't fly properly. Alright. This isn't even my final form! I did kind of like what they did here too. Again, the biomechanical stuff. Originally it was just a brain and eyeballs. It was weird.
If the system won't bow to me,
Patrick, your genius is showing. Where?
This isn't the face-off I had in mind, Andros.
I know you guys couldn't see that, but it said Fallen Genius there on the side because my video is like right there. My bad. I know that just sounded like I did a weird SpongeBob reference. Oops. Alright, so you gotta take out the eyeballs first.
only I have the brains to rule the Lilac system.
Lol. LOL, Andros. Oh, God. Now, what I will say, in my opinion, there might be people that feel differently.
StarFox started this job, and StarFox is gonna
The
finish
fight with Andros here is easier to me than it was in the original version. Namely because I remember he would like, the brain would get all up on you where you could not get away from it.
Your father sacrificed everything. And for what?
Because if you get too close to him, the brainstem tentacle stuff, well, they look more like electronic tentacles now. In the original game, it was weirdly like fleshy tentacle brainstem stuff. They would grab you and pull you in. All right.
I'm taking you with me.
Not today, homie. Not today. Now, hopefully, I won't screw this part up.
Don't ever
We'll
give
see.
up.
Dad?
If I do mess this up, I hope you guys won't, fault me for it. And if you do, I teach for a living. I'm accustomed to, catching a lot of flack and students who like to try and troll me, because that's totally not a sociopathic behavior or anything. Alright. So yeah, Star Wars, kind of Obi-Wan and Luke. Use the Force, Luke. It's a lot calmer in this version than in the original. The original was like the frenetic music, and I would screw it up a lot because I would take the wrong turn. Like, he would fake me out, I always felt like. He's like, follow me, Fox. Ha 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 ha. Psych!
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
So it also didn't help with the dark Nintendo 64 graphics. Like, if any of you have ever played that system, you'll know kind of what I mean.
Strong, Fox.
Alright, and that is that. Thank you, Taco Man the Great. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for being around for a little bit. Hopefully I'll see you again.
Rob's picking up chatter from all over the system. Andross's forces are retreating.
Fox, I knew you had it in you.
I had my doubts. But you're the
All right,
real
so
deal, boss.
I'll let the end of this play through a little bit. I'm not going to let the full credits or anything play through because that stuff goes on too long.
Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
I just saw a ghost of my dead
Father
dad.
would be proud of you today. Very proud.
I know.
How do you know? Who did you cross? What happened in there? Alright, so did okay there. Falco nearly bit the big one. Alright. God, I still can't get the 200. Jeez. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, let me see if I can skip through this and still maybe get some of the end credit stuff. The original version, you couldn't skip the credits. You had to sit through the stuff. But even it wasn't as long as the stuff here. I sat through the credits of this the other day, and it was... It was one of those things, you're letting the credits go, you get up and you walk around, go to the bathroom. You know, go to the store. Not that long. It's not, this game, this game and others I played that have long credits and stuff have nothing, absolutely nothing on Metal Gear Solid 4. The absolute worst. I remember finishing that game one time at 3 a.m. back when I was an insomniac in college. The game wasn't over until 4:30 because of cutscenes.
Don't embarrass me.
Hideo Kojima,
Is that Bill?
he went too far on that one. Anyway. Bill's who we would have met if we went to Katina. So I'll do one more playthrough probably for this stream. And I might, maybe, I'm not sure, I might be able to do the Katina one.
Thanks, General.
We'll see.
We prefer to do things our own way.
I might not.
Now,
Anyway.
don't be so hasty, Fox. Ours is a noble calling. And while he's now
Multiple job queries received. Contract drafts await your review on the Great Fox.
we must remain vigilant.
Thanks again, General.
Now, one thing I do think is funny too,
real nice.
weird thing,
But
I'm
we've got
going to sound like
places
Quentin
to
Tarantino
go.
for a
Carlos,
minute.
if
Did you
anything
notice
comes
the
up,
feet
assuming you
of
can
the
afford
characters
us,
in
we
the
think our
64
rates just
version?
gotta-
The animals, they wore like boots that look like human feet. But I do think it's funny that Falco's got his bird legs and Fox legitimately has the haunches like a fox and other mammals have, like dogs. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, yeah, then we get the long credits, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to skip that. Not saying they're not worth it, you know, whatever, but I'm not doing it here. Not for this. All right. So, just give me 1 second. I don't know if I really have a lot more in the vein of chat this time. Just move it a bit. All right, so then you get a score based on your damages.
What?
That one is new. That must be what he does at like a higher score, because most of the time in the older game, he would have like a line, and I'm trying to remember now what it is that he would say. It's like if it's at below $80,000 or whatever. Oh, I remember he would say, "That's a steep bill," or something like that. And then yeah, here is what? Anyway, I'm amused by little things. Sue me. All right, so let's do this again. I'll skip certain cutscenes. So I'm going to skip through this one. It'll go back to Corneria. Right. Go through it again. It's the only thing about this game. I would say the only thing now as an adult that I'm not a fan of versus being a kid is the repetition. I wish that you could choose the levels you played, which I think you can for the challenge mode. But for campaign, you can't. You have to do it this way. And I'm not a big fan of that. And also, the campaign pathways, if they were to do another StarFox game,
Slippy, stay in formation.
like what I mentioned at the beginning of stream that I kind of wish they would do,
You've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
I would like for them to do the stuff where you could do all the missions, where it wasn't that you just chose certain things. I don't know.
Pay attention, Slippy.
It's like the completionist in me.
We're entering Corneria City now.
Andros sure has trashed the place.
Haha, I got that one that time. Not the first time. Missed it.
Everybody, stay alert.
Alright, so... okay. Oh, yeah, I said... Right, I said before that I would take the not good route this time. Okay.
Enemy on your tail, Fox. Use the brake.
So, let me make sure I do that right this time. Alright.
I'll line these guys up, Fox.
Thanks, Falco.
What the? Something's wrong with my G diffuser. Fox, guess I owe you one.
Yeah, you
That's why
do.
you shouldn't rush a systems check.
Do a barrel roll.
Ah. Again, I missed. Alright, so Falco will give me some crap for this. Like, he's really that good of a pilot.
Too bad, Fox. Maybe next time.
You guys saw how I had to bail him out from, you know, Leon earlier, trying to take him out and everything, how much he sucks. We know that he sucks.
Show something massive just ahead.
Let's go.
I love how earlier I kept saying backflip, and it's like I could not remember the term somersault because I'm stupid. Yeah.
Activate all range mode.
And I didn't mention before, this game has like a first-person mode too. Like, I think this cutscene sort of shows it. I hate first-person mode. I don't like playing pilot games, anything flying, where I have to do first-person. Like, that was one reason. What Star Wars game was it? Was it Squadron, I think is what it was called? I didn't mind the game too much, but the first-person piloting was awful for me. I sucked at it. Can you now? Like this.
Irritating insects. Corneria belongs to Andross.
No, it doesn't.
My emperor.
I failed you. I thought that the guy in the carrier said that. Maybe it was the mech dude.
Report.
That mech looks tough, but it was no match for us.
Reminded me of fighting alongside your dad.
Can you quit bringing my dad up, Peppy? He's dead. I know this. Stop. This is actually kind of fun. I don't mind talking to myself. Well, versus one person I've had in chat so far. I'll let this go this time. I think it'll be different.
Work, StarFox. Enemy forces are in disarray.
We can handle ourselves in a combat zone, General.
Hold on.
Some of us better than others.
This is the toughest job we've taken yet. We're going to have to start working like a team. A real team.
Last I checked, a real team needs a real leader.
As you push farther into the system, you'll soon pass through the Meteo asteroid field. Reports suggest that Andross's army may have used the field as a staging area for their invasion.
Sorry about that.
Keep your eyes open, StarFox. If enemy forces still lurk among the rocks, I expect you to make short work of them.
We've got it covered.
Our scans show unidentified energy emanating from deep within the asteroid field. I'd love to get a closer look.
It could mean Meteo is more.
Sorry, guys, I have
dangerous than it
messages.
appears.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Alright, so we're going to do Meteo. Yeah, see, I don't have a choice to go anywhere but there. Alright. Alright.
Who knows what we'll find out here?
I know.
Don't lose your focus, Slippy.
Keep it tight. We're entering the asteroid field.
Is it weird that Peppy annoys me more in the newer one? Sleepy, I hated Sleepy in the first one, but Peppy gets on my nerves this time.
Used to be a planet.
I don't know.
I wonder what
Anyway,
happened to it.
I think it blew up.
Might look like this if
Just
war
get
heats up.
total guess.
Don't let those rocks ding up the R-wings.
Nah, Peppy, I thought I would like fly straight into one, just to see.
My whiskers are twitching. Something's wrong.
trap. Take him down.
Well, I'm weirdly not able to hit anything all of a sudden. Jeez.
Aim for their heads.
No. No, I'm missing a lot of stuff all of a sudden. Alright.
Strange. This tunnel doesn't look natural.
Nah, what made you think that?
Some sizable asteroids coming this way.
Yeah, see, we can do somersaults. Backflips! Do somersaults really easily. Do it really easily here. 64, it was like you had to pull the joystick and hit, oh god, and hit one of the C buttons, those little yellow buttons. And if your joystick happened to be like a little bit off, you were screwed.
Location confirmed.
Excuse me.
Sending supplies.
Sometimes when Rob 64 talks in this, it definitely sounds different than originally. He reminds me of Mandark. It's like Eddie Deason talking. If you don't know the reference, you're too young for my stream. Just kidding. But watch Dexter's Lab and you'll know what I'm talking about.
They're on me.
Of course they are.
Thanks, kid.
You're welcome, old man.
Lock on and take them out with one shot.
And they say that with this, and it's like I have yet to be able to take him out in one. Okay, well, never mind. I just took him out one shot that time.
Approaching from behind.
All right, hit them. Ah!
Persistent laser tech.
I just remember having a really hard time with this level as a kid, I think, because it just felt like there was so much stuff coming at you. And then again, I wasn't used to 3D games like this back in the day.
It's not a competition, Falco.
Maybe not to you.
Now, Area 6 that we saw earlier, that one was much worse than this. But, still. I was a kid, okay? I sucked. Don't judge me! I gotta bail out Slippy.
You're making a big mistake, fellas. What'd I tell ya?
And of course, he causes me to miss the checkpoint, but it's okay, I don't need it. Nah, don't need that, nope. I need to do that particular thing, but I'm not going to do it right now.
She is dispersing. Weird.
Because it's like, it's a warp that takes you to a different level. I'm not doing that for this.
Never give up. Trust your instinct.
Thanks, Obi-Wan.
Something's unusual about those rocks.
Shoot him, Fox.
I'm trying, homie!
Watch it.
Alright, we're near the boss. Okay.
I cannot allow you to go any further.
Bum bum. Bum bum.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Used to always think this boss was a little bit hard too because of this shield right there. You know, back before I could aim properly.
Great shooting, Fox.
Thanks.
You're more cunning than I thought.
Yep.
That blast shield is absorbing
Crap.
laser fire.
I'm gonna quit talking on stream and say, you know, oh yeah, you know, this was hard before I could do this, and then I totally just screwed up every time.
Let's see you outmaneuver this.
I don't really like the voice of this guy that much. It's like, really, for me, the worst ones overall were like a lot of the side enemy voices. Gripes. There we go.
I'm no match for you, StarFox.
Yeah, you're right.
I admit defeat.
Good thing. But he doesn't.
It's a trick. Don't let your guard down.
No. Some of you may be familiar with the thing that Falco says, where he's like, "Are you gonna listen to that monkey?" Yeah, that's what he would say there, I think. Ah, jeez. Got him.
I can't believe I lost to this scum!
I can.
Sorry to Jet, but we've got places to be.
Sorry to Jet, but I'm in a hurry. Bum, bum, bum.
Nice job, team.
Ba-da-dum.
Status check.
That thing was punching holes through the asteroid field.
Seems no corner of the system is safe from Andross.
Nope.
You worry about your own hide.
Shut up, Falco. Who says I'm worried about you, Falco? Who says I care? Alright, so... Yay. I think I already had the medal.
StarFox, you've made it through the asteroid field just in time. Andross's army has targeted 2 of our forward military outposts. The defense force is responding, but we're overextended.
I think this will let me go to
outpost
Katina.
Within reach of your
Maybe.
current location is our base on Ficina.
Or is it Solar?
I'd like you
I can't
to
remember.
deploy to the ice
We'll
planet immediately.
The Ficina outpost is super remote and sparsely
Ficina is
staffed.
the first
Why
time
even
if you
bother
do
with
the
it?
easy route that you face off
It
of
isn't
Star Wolf.
exactly common knowledge, but Ficina is the site of Cornerius' Strategic Intelligence Headquarters.
Intelligence? You mean secrets. Bet that's where General Pepper keeps his dirty laundry.
Hey.
So, the enemy's targeting Ficina because they're after your military secrets. Am I warm?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
That
Suffice
means
it to say that Ficina
he's
is
hiding
critical
secrets.
to the war effort. Reclaim that.
I
base,
can
StarFox,
neither
before
confirm
it's
nor
lost to us
deny.
forever.
In my case, that means I don't know. Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait. Yeah, excuse me. No. Okay. It branches... If I pass this mission, it'll branch to a different one. If I fail... Yeah, okay. Excuse me. So this is the first time you meet Star Wolf, if you do the easy route, like I said. And they're fairly easy to take down here. It's pretty easy. Ah, okay. I just saw that where it said the expert mode, the stuff changes. Cool.
The base is up ahead.
Makes me
It's crawling with
totally
enemies.
excited to play that.
Split up and take
Right.
it to them.
And I do like how this looks. I don't remember it being like a snowy world in the original. Okay.
They've singled me out.
It's not a competition, Fox.
Yes, it is. Peppy,
Scratch one
stop
vote.
saying it.
Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
Yeah. Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell.
Scratch one bogey.
Hey, mind your own business.
No. I will not.
Shooting if I do say so myself.
Ah, I'm hit.
Of course you are.
Get it together.
This guy won't leave me alone.
Where is Slippy?
showing off.
There he is.
Radar says I'm in trouble.
Slippy,
Yeah, put it on my tab.
you're always in trouble, bro.
This is really starting to tick me off. Don't bet against the R-Wing.
It's not a competition, Fox.
Quit telling me that, Peppy. It is always a competition.
We've got him running scared.
My father didn't. He didn't love me when he was alive, Peppy. It's always a competition.
Bomb. We've got to find a way to
All right.
stop.
Here we go.
Can't let you do that.
StarFox.
Andross sent us. He doesn't mind.
I guess that fits Leon more to be more lizard-like. I just don't like it.
No see.
Emperor and Andross's enemy is my enemy.
God. Andrew was more dorky,
Andross must be
from what I remember.
desperate to hire you. Can't disarm the bomb while they're nipping at our heels.
Skyhold leaves me alone.
Alright, so here we go.
Stick to the pond, Froggy.
Because he's a frog, get it?
They're gaining on me.
I always feel like I go after Pigma quicker than anybody. Because Pigma sucks.
Teamwork. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
But my reward!
Yeah, suck it, Pigma.
Can't shake this guy. A little backup would be nice.
I'm coming, brother.
Not so fast, pal.
Because, yeah, you got a time limit for this because that bomb they mentioned, you've got to disarm it, but you can't disarm it until you take them out.
Supplies deployed.
And it's like if you don't take it out soon, or take them out soon,
This can't be happening. An assault on me is an assault on the Emperor.
yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, last one.
Now, are you?
Where are you?
One more to go.
Not like this.
Got him. See? Pretty easy.
I'll take care of the bomb. Sit tight, team.
Pretty easy.
Fox, don't be reckless.
But see, it's kind of cool to see him like run in like that.
Fox?
If this were StarFox Adventures on GameCube, he would have like ran in there and found dinosaurs. And
The bomb is taken care of. Let's move out.
if you don't know that game, look that one up too. Good lord. I only played a bit of it. Only other StarFox game I played other than this one, 64, and
Report in,
0,
everybody.
was Assault.
That bomb could have been bad news.
When
Nice
I
work,
bought
Fox.
I never owned a GameCube when they were popular, but I bought one at GameStop for like $20,
You actually
and I
showed
picked up
some
StarFox
guts,
Assault.
Fox.
The few flying missions in it were okay. Okay, not that great. Rest of it, nah. And they had missions kind of like that where you got on, you were on foot. Not that great. Okay. So yeah, I'll finish up this playthrough and then I will.
Success!
I'll end this
The
stream.
base at Fachina is back in our control.
That'll be
I almost
roughly
wanna
about
take
2
that
hours.
Star
Not bad
Wars
for a first one.
free.
Pigma finally got what he had coming to him.
With our intelligence network active once
See,
more,
they talk like Pigma and the rest are dead, and it's like, nah. Depending.
The most worrying intel comes from Solar. Strangely, scans indicate
I used to love the
movement on its
Solar
surface.
mission, even though
But
as a kid it
Solar
was
is a
hard.
problem for another day. Its surface
You'll see why in a
temperatures make
minute.
it impossible to get close. I suggest you turn your attention to Sector X. It's the site of Andross's
Sector
experimental
X, I
manufacturing
was not a fan
facility.
of as a kid.
My operatives say
There's
the
not really
enemy
many
is preparing
missions
to
on here
unleash
now
a secret
that I
weapon with
dislike.
devastating power. You should neutralize the facility. and
Like, I know I
destroy
sound
that
like the way
weapon before it's deployed
that I
against us.
talk, that
We'll take it under advisement, General.
I
I'm looking
love
at the
everything
intel
I
for
play in games.
Solar.
Oh no, trust me, there's a lot of
There's
stuff
something
I
alive down there.
despise.
Look.
Trust me.
Could
The
it
Star
be some
Fox,
kind of bioweapon?
soft spot.
It must be. What else could possibly survive those temperatures?
Not
Your
us.
mom.
You heard what's his name? The R-Wings would melt to slag, and us along with them.
Actually, with a
Actually,
few
you would bake
modifications, our shields
be
could
delicious.
hold long enough for a recon mission.
It
Delicioso.
sounds risky. But ignoring that creature sounds riskier.
We'll be pushing the limits like never before. But the R-Wings are up to the challenge, Fox. I know they are.
Alright, so if we hadn't disarmed the bomb at Fachina, then we would have to go to Sector X. But because we did, I'm going to go to Solar instead, so, or Solar, whatever. So, what I said before about how it does like that, I'm kind of going to do that a bit, but I'm going to go and get the easier ending this time. The only missions that I won't do for this stream are Sector X, and the one that I've kept missing is The one next to Sector X that looks a lot like Saturn that has rings, that's, I think called, is it Titania? That's the only one I haven't gotten to yet because I haven't done the routes for it. So, it is what it is. So I'm going to do Solar. Here we go. Solar is hard, or was hard as a kid for me because of the temperature stuff. Your shield's always going down. So if you get hit a lot, you're DOA. You're done. Do you like my whistle? Yeah, and you guys will see that with the in the corner. Shield's always going down. And this looks great to me. This is spectacular to look at.
Extreme temperatures. We'll be okay as long as our shields hold. After that, we're cooked.
Sorry I asked.
You hear that, chat? We're cooked, chat. We're cooked, bro. Oh yeah. All right. And you have got to get the rings in this.
Thermal dampeners are holding up.
You could have fooled me. I'm roasting in my cockpit.
You sound delicious, Falco. I would love some roasted, whatever kind of bird you are. Yay.
Sending supplies. Stay cool, StarFox.
Huh, I got a lot of bombs. That was awesome. Alright.
Beat it. Plain brains, I ain't your buddy. Good riddance. I almost got burned.
He is not anybody's buddy. He is Senor Dusho.
I've got more trouble here.
Of course you do, Slip.
I was sweating it.
Alright.
Bombs can dispel those solar flares.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that though. Yee. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Supplies deployed.
Oh man, what would be really cool? I might be able to get a medal for this one. I don't think I got a medal for this one. Not yet.
I've never seen anything like it. Bioscan.
I always liked the design of this boss too. It was the Manus arms and the face itself. I used to like to draw monsters and creatures and stuff like this as a kid. I was always big into that. Alright. How about having? He's about dead. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh no, yeah, I can't do anything there. Ooh. And I don't remember being able to do that in the original of shooting the waves and causing them to go down. I don't think that was a feature. I don't remember doing it.
Nice job, StarFox. Status report.
Did you ever think you'd get this close to Solar?
If that was a trial by fire, I'd say we passed it.
You worry about your own hide.
Trial by fire. I have to throw off on puns. It's just me. Yay, so I did get the medal. I don't think I'd gotten it before, so if I got that on stream, that's a nice little accomplishment. Emphasis on little. When you got in there, fridge check. Nah.
It took a lot of guts to head to Solar, StarFox. I had no idea the R-Wings were capable of such a feat.
Slippy keeps our hardware on the cutting edge. We wouldn't trade these R-Wings for anything. Though, after seeing that bio...
Alright, so this is the Landmaster
I'd sure
one.
like to know where the
Titania is the only other one I think that you
Most
can do a
of Andross's
Landmaster mission.
weapons have a
But I
common
prefer this
origin.
one.
Macbeth, the industrial
Macbeth.
It is the dark heart of his
Tomorrow
entire
and tomorrow and
operation.
tomorrow.
Operation, and the
Creeps in
enemy's
this petty
manufacturing
piece from
capabilities will
day to
grind a
day.
halt.
Alright, I'll stop with the
You're
really
speaking my
bad
language,
Scottish.
General. Let me see what we can do.
I'm hacking the enemy network
I like
now.
this mission because of what I've said
We can
before.
intercept this train,
What you can
we
do
cut off the flow of weapons
to
for
beat the
Macbeth.
mission without
So
beating
you
the
want us
boss,
to
like
cause
having to
some
fight them.
mayhem. That's
But
my
also
kind
because
of
it involves a
plan.
train, and
Target the
one
train
thing you
directly,
guys will learn about me
but the railway
is if a
appears
game
to
or a
be
movie
secured
has
by
a scene
series
in
of
it that
locks
involves a
along the track.
train, like a fight on a
If we
train or
shoot
something,
all 8
I'm
locks,
sold. I'm
we
sold.
might be able to reroute the train,
I like trains as a
causing
kid.
further disruption to enemy supply lines.
It'll be tough for the R-Wings to track the
So yeah, you
target
get your
through that
hint there.
terrain.
Those
Actually, I've
little
got something
switches.
that might help. I've been tinkering on a
I always thought it was
prototype
cool.
for a ground assault vehicle. It's every bit as maneuverable as an R-Wing with a high-power laser cannon and hover functionality. Also, it has seat warmers. I call it
Gah.
the Landmaster.
Seat warmers!
Everything, Slippy. Time to hit the ground and cause some trouble.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's do it. So, I'll do Macbeth. And technically, the route I will take would take us to Area 6, but I'm going to go to Bowles instead. And then we'll finish up. Alright. I thought this was going to be a little bit bad, even though I feel like I'm kind of talking to nobody, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I record stuff for YouTube a lot and don't do commentary. A lot of times I'm not really big on commentary stuff, but hopefully you guys don't mind my mouth-breathing voice that much. Maybe you feel like I do when I'm listening to people and I'm just like, ugh.
Talk me through it, Slippy.
It boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing. It
Alright, so
hovers
as you
too.
see, we're taking out a train.
The train is in my sights. Let's do some damage.
This train doesn't stop for anybody.
Then so you can make it hover, which is cool.
Ah! Seems they're not taking me seriously.
Yeah, you're right.
Up here.
Send out these fighters for us, Fox.
I got you.
Hey, I've got my hands full up here.
Of course, the lock-on for this part is weirdly not as responsive as I would like. I don't know what it is.
Want some more?
Yeah, I do. Ah, man. Dang it.
How's the Landmaster doing, Fox?
The train hasn't managed
It
to
is
shake
doing
me yet.
fine, Slip.
Try the hover mode.
Well, I totally was not holding the right buttons for that. You live and you learn. Happy little mistakes, right? Like Bob Ross used to say. Happy little mistakes. Oh yeah, and it's so much more satisfying in this to take out these train cars and see those huge explosions. I love explosions.
Loser off me.
Not as much as Michael Bay used to in his movies, but
Surprised you can cover me for down there.
and I'm surprised you're still a douche in the air. Yeah.
What's wrong? Come a little closer. Use
Excuse
hover.
me. I did that a bit too early. Dang it. Alright. A little bit further. Alright. Alright, now we're coming up on the switch parts. And the checkpoint. Alright. Okay. Do.
You're
Yeah.
approaching the first rail lock, Fox. Shoot all 8 rail locks, and maybe we can divert the train.
We will divert that train, Pepe. Alright. There's one. And I think Falco or somebody gets one of them for you.
Supplies deployed.
I didn't expect to have to use this.
Alright, so yeah, here comes
To see my new toy.
here comes the boss, which is like this weird flying thing. I think they call it, yeah, Mech Beth. It's like pun. Sort of.
Data analysis coming your way now.
It's a big flying robot that just says Shakespeare stuff to you.
I've got the one on the right. You're welcome.
Rail locks are disabled. Now shoot the switch.
Yeah, you're not gonna get me, bro. Not today.
Steam ahead.
Gotcha.
Great shooting, Fox.
I always loved this as a kid just because of how sadistic it kind of is.
Hit the brakes.
Sending him to his explosive death. See ya! Boom! What's funny is, like, a lot of times people don't think that a lot of Nintendo games are dark, and a lot of them aren't.
They sure didn't see
StarFox
that
to me
coming.
was dark.
Wow.
This is like, you think of all those animals that they kill, because they're all at war.
That
Probably
was
just a
our
bunch of
best
workers in
explosion
there.
yet.
They're like, dum-de-dum-de-dum, train comes in, just kills everybody. StarFox is responsible for genocide. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I would go to Area 6, I think. Gonna go to Bowls instead, and then the different ending for Venom, and then we'll be done for now.
StarFox, your tactics on Macbeth were inspired. The enemy is scrambling to salvage what they can of their operations. Now is the time to strike.
Way ahead of you, General. We're planning our approach to Venom now.
Do so carefully, Fox. You're positioned to take Andros by surprise. But first, you'll have to survive the planet's orbital defenses.
Ooh.
I must maintain radio silence from here on out. There's too great a risk
do
that
that,
our
bro.
communications could be intercepted.
I keep hitting
I
my
wish you
headphones a
luck on your
lot.
final
I don't typically
advance,
wear these.
StarFox. When you
Like
next
headphones,
take
I mean.
flight, you take the hopes of the entire system with you.
It's been fun, General. We'll see you on the other side. Talk to me, team.
I hate to say it, but it looks like we'll have to confront the Bolt's defense satellite head on. And when we do, Andros will know we're coming for him. By the time we reach his stronghold,
We're coming for you,
he'll
Andros.
be ready for us.
What about this route? We could bypass Bolts completely if we
Yeah.
go that way.
Area 6? I'm seeing a lot of enemy movement in that region.
It's the deadliest stretch of space in the system, Fox. A lethal gauntlet designed to obliterate any military advance on Venom.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Alright, so that cutscene was mostly the same. That's fine. I'm not sure, because I fought Starwolf at Fachina, I think they'll show up again. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. I can't remember if they show up here or not. It might be if I went to Area 6 and then did what we did earlier on Venom, they would show up and it would make more sense for their ships to be upgraded. I can't remember. Don't hold me to anything. Alright. I'm old. Okay.
We gotta get through that force field.
Let's go. Alright. Yeah, and I remember in the original, all these red things that you see were all yellow like everything else has been. Ah,
I'll cover you, Fox.
you do that, bro.
I'm in pursuit.
Too
I
bad
guess
we
I'll-
have to scrap this thing.
I guess I'll take out some other targets.
Super
All right.
cool. Let's blow it up, baby.
That knocked out the force.
There we go. All right, kids.
More company.
Let's go.
Hey, mind your own business.
I do overall like the dogfight stuff like this that they do. And I don't mean that as like an animal pun, right?
Teamwork. Gotta love it.
As someone who's never really been big on planes and everything, I do really like games where you fly around. Anything that was Star Wars, like Rogue Squadron and stuff back in the day of flying ships, I always loved. One game that I really enjoyed a few years ago that gave me a lot of vibes, a little bit like StarFox, but it was obviously darker. And it was definitely more
Get this guy off me.
I
knew I could count on
open-ended and not on the rails. Was it's a game a lot of people don't know. It was called Chorus. Story was not anything special, but I really did dig it as a game.
Destroy the satellite's core.
All right, let's do a U-turn.
Now I've got you.
Supplies deployed.
All right. We shouldn't have a lot more left to go.
It's your own target, Fox.
Alright.
Hey, mind your own business.
God. Hi, I'm sleeping.
On me.
Was that it? And that was it. Yep. Okay, so what I said about Star Wolf was wrong. I think it's if we went to Area 6 and all. It's okay.
Venom, here we come.
Yep, here we go. So this ending technically is what they call the bad ending. This is the bad one. It's not like it's really bad, but it's the thing of you don't know. You know that Andros survives. If you do the ending we did earlier, that's the true ending. Where Andros is supposed to have died, even though I know when they did the sequels like StarFox Adventures and all, he came back somehow.
What we've all heard. The planet is totally toxic. How Andros managed to survive for so long is a mystery.
Well, his luck's about to change.
I'm gonna have to do some more streams like where it's full-on nighttime. I have a little projector in the shape of an astronaut that I'd like for you guys to be able to see the stars and stuff that project on the walls. So
not this time.
It's just like a plain wall behind me.
Road to get here, but it'll take more than he's got to stop us.
I'm just getting started, okay?
More action. This is the fight I've been waiting for.
I promised you a challenge, Falco, and I always keep my word.
Oh
so
yeah.
Let's get down there and finish the job.
Let's do it. So this isn't like a dogfight like with Star Wolf for the other Venom. This is flat out a gauntlet like Area 6 and the others. This is on rails. As you guys will see. I thought I had a bomb.
Eyes up.
I did not have bombs.
These guys aren't even in the same league.
Keep your guard up. Andros knows we're here.
No kidding.
I think we made him mad.
Yep. I did. I thought I had a bomb, so I looked like an idiot. I'm like, trying to launch one. Nothing. That's why you read your HUD, kids.
Stay sharp. I won't lose anyone else to this place.
Let's show him what an R-Wing can do.
Yeah, crash into a wall.
I'll take the left.
I'm going with Falco, even though he's a douche.
Got the right.
Yeah, you have fun, Peppy.
Nice of them to line up for us.
I'm going left.
I'll stick with Falco again.
I guess you do know how to have fun, Fox.
Oh yeah. Just, you know, animal murder is exactly what I love, Falco. I'm Fox McCloud, bruh.
Allies deployed. Show them who is boss.
Falcon's a bad influence on you, Rob.
Alright, I guess I'll go with Sleepy now. Oh yeah, and this stuff.
What a defense system.
Ooh-wee. I like in this how they show the stuff like phasing in with the red hexagons is what it looks like. In the 64 version, it was like, it was basically just the stuff showing up. It was like draw distance.
Rob, secure the comms.
Excuse me. It's cool how they did that.
Show him tin cans.
So we're headed right into that ominous temple. Sure, that tracks.
Come on, tough
Yep.
guy.
So sub boss before Andros himself. I always hated this thing. I still do. Namely because of all the bars you see that he's like causing to come out.
Should we pursue?
It's just a big monkey golem. A golem, not a golem. Not, you know, precious. Not that. Ooh.
Can't outrun my scan. Sending analysis to you now.
It's honestly harder to see what you're shooting here. Ah.
Never give up. Trust your instinct.
I'm trying. Ah.
What's that on its
Alright, got it. Now, OG StarFox didn't have the spine thing. You had to shoot like a little red square where the head was. Alright, final part. And then
You guys
we're
clean
done.
up here. I'm gonna finish this.
Are you kidding me?
We're going into
Don't have to do
the
this
anus.
alone, kid.
Sorry.
Fox, wait.
Not sorry.
I want to help.
Venom sphincter.
I've been waiting for you, StarFox.
Yeah, you see here is less winding. It's just straight down. Automatically makes it easier.
How very foolish to face me on your own.
Yeah. You're really not hard here.
Are you so eager to repeat your father's mistakes?
Yes. Yes, I am. Leave me alone. Alright, so I think this cutscene's basically the same. I'll let it play anyway. Here we go. Oh, I was able to shoot a bomb. There we go. Alright. See how easy that was? And of course, here's the twist for those that don't know. Your other indicator that this isn't really Andros, where it's a robot. Robot decoy. And that's how easy, even in the original game, it is. Yeah, that's it. And you don't have to fly your way out, it's automatic. Automatic. Yay. I'm just going to sit the controller here to the side for a moment. Stretch a bit, because I'm old. Have you picked up on that yet? Ugh.
I should have known better than to worry.
Your father'd be proud of you.
I'll admit it. You did good, Fox.
Bum, 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 bum. All right. Then it'll do
Tremendous work, StarFox. The Lilat system owes you a significant debt of gratitude.
Not just gratitude, General. I'm sending the bill over now. Nice doing business with you.
The payday takes some of the sting off. But did you really have to snag all the glory for yourself, Fox?
Come on, Falco. We helped save the entire system. The war's finally over.
Yeah, and I'm already bored.
Fox? Everything okay?
I don't know, Peppy.
Yeah.
I've got this funny feeling. Like it isn't over. Like maybe we played right into Andros's
Yeah, see,
hands.
they give this little indicator too. In the original game, the only indicator you got, you'll see here, was Andros laughing at the end of the game versus just nothing. If he laughed when you did this, it was like, yeah, he's still alive. See?
The fools think they've won.
But I did win! I've already beaten you, bro. Alright, yeah, we gotta sum up what I did. And let's see. Nah, not one of my better ones. But still. Alright.
This is one steep bill.
Here you go. I still like the what? Okay, so yeah, shows how often I typically do the true ending. They don't even do the credits here for this one. So yeah. So let's switch back over real quick. Hold on. All right. So, guess that concludes my first stream. I know there were only like maybe a couple of people watching, and the like, whether you engaged or not. I'm considering putting this on YouTube, so you may be watching this after I've done so. But to those that did watch while this was live, thank you. Those of you that would watch on YouTube, thank you. I'm contemplating creating a different YouTube channel for just straight VODs, and maybe putting more like edited streams on my current YouTube along with my game playthroughs that don't have commentary, my retrospective videos and the like. So if you did watch this or you see this later on and you want to follow me for more stuff on YouTube and here on Twitch, that'd be great. I'm going to try to keep a somewhat consistent schedule of doing streaming because this really isn't so bad. I weirdly thought it would be a lot harder, but I know stuff can arise, but this went pretty well, so I had fun. I liked talking. I guess I didn't really mind it too much. Next stream, I'm probably going to do some PC gaming, most likely looking at doing some indie horror games. My wife is a really big fan of the Fears to Fathom series and the like, and I know there was a new one that came out, and she and I have played some of it, and I'll probably talk more about it later, but I thought I would, just for the sake of stream, maybe go through and play the originals and then some of these other indie horror games and the like. So that's kind of what I'm considering. but I namely just want to do some chill gameplay. I might play some older games that I know fairly well or just want to play through. I'll try to play some newer stuff here and there, that kind of thing. So um, I appreciate if you watched or if you're watching. Thank you. I know I've already said that. I'll say it again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, good stream. First stream over. We did it. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. All right. So take care of yourselves. Maybe we'll see a stream a little bit later this coming week. I don't want to do them on Sundays very often if I can help it, especially once I go back to work. I'm on summer vacation now, so maybe Thursday or Friday or something like that. We'll see. So either way, hope to see you guys with the next one. Thanks for being here with me.